August 1, 2025, shootings return to haunt Mnangagwa regime. The long shadow of the 1st of August, 2018, post-election shootings has returned to haunt the Mnangagwa administration, with Defense Minister Apa Muchinguri agreeing to pay $25,000 in compensation to an injured civilian, a move seen as both overdue and politically calculated. The payment will go to Zakio Mnangagwa, a former Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions, ZCTU, official, who partially lost his eyesight after a stray bullet shattered glass windows at his Gorlan house office in Harare during the military crackdown on civilians protesting delayed election results. Injured at work, forgotten for years. At the time, Mnangagwa was working inside a building close to the protest zone. Soldiers reportedly fired live ammunition indiscriminately, sending shards of glass flying into his eyes. He underwent 3 unsuccessful surgeries to remove the fragments. Determined to hold authorities accountable, he launched a civil suit against Muchinguri, Home Affairs Minister Kazim, and Police Commissioner General Stephen Mutamba, demanding compensation for his pain, trauma, and medical expenses. In 2020, the High Court awarded him ZWL $295,000, but hyperinflation rendered the amount worthless. Represented by human rights lawyer Abe Shava, Mnangagwa successfully pushed for the judgment to be amended and converted to US dollars. On the 29th of July 2025, after years of government silence, Muchinguri finally agreed to a $25,000 out-of-court settlement. This is a bittersweet victory, a source close to the legal team said. Justice delayed is justice denied, and in this case, it took 7 painful years, a haunting legacy unresolved. The August 1, 2018 shootings followed widespread unrest in Harare after delays in announcing presidential election results. Army personnel deployed to quell the protests opened fire on unarmed civilians, killing 6 people and injuring many more. President Emmerson Mnangagwa responded by forming the Motlanthe Commission, headed by former South African President Kgalema Motlanthe. The inquiry recommended compensation for victims and the prosecution of those responsible. To date, no military or police officers have been charged, and Mnangagwa's payout is the first known compensation to a civilian for injuries sustained in the shootings. A payout or a PR move, as Zimbabwe faces renewed global scrutiny over its human rights record and seeks re-engagement with international lenders. Critics argue the payout is more about optics than justice. The Motlanthe Commission was supposed to be a turning point, said a civil society leader. Instead, we've had 7 years of silence, selective payouts, and no accountability. The settlement, while a personal win for Mnangagwa, has reignited public frustration over the state's unwillingness to confront the full weight of the August 1st tragedy, and has raised uncomfortable questions about Zimbabwe's commitment to justice and the rule of law. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more updates at News Times Zimbabwe.